Started the stream. Jimmy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and arrange some stuff.
Hey, I'm back. Did you stream yet?
I haven't started it. I just started the stream.
There's a green drop nearby. Did you get it?
No, it's the obelisk.
You're an obelisk. You're one of the sources of water.
I know, I might as well. I mean, no one's gonna come kill me.
Yeah, but alligators spawn in this area.
That's why I have stuff pinned.
Hey, question. Are you able to mute my voice on this stream?
No, I'm not.
I am not very flattering or sounding, I guess.
You're sick, you're fine. And too bad it's nighttime, you can't really see my house, how I have it set up.
Looks nice so far. Made of Adobe, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, any other material will cook you alive. Did you use the S Plus mod?
Oh, not for the house construction, but I just enabled it. Alright, well, I'm getting ready to go on an adventure.
At nighttime?
Oh, not at night, but, you know, I'm getting ready now. I need to smell animal poop.
Making fertilizer?
Oh, I'm just using it as fertilizer.
Have you found a dino called a Phaeomia?
No, I have not.
Let me see if they spawn on Scorched Earth. You need to find a thing called a dung beetle.
I know. Do they just generate dung or do they collect it?
No. You put poop in their inventory, and no matter the size, they'll transform it into one full bag of fertilizer and oil. Like, literal oil. So you just simply throw poop in their inventory, and you lock them in a cage. They have to be set on wander.
Alright, well, when I get a chance.
I know large dung can tame a low-level dung beetle in, like, One Piece.
Well, until I get a dung beetle, I'll do what I have to do.
It seems they're only located in the outer desert.
Well, I'm not heading there right now.
I wouldn't recommend it anyway. You gotta be kitted out to go to that place. Is the green obelisk on the south side of the map?
I think it's on the west side. East side, I mean.
Okay. Then you're nowhere near the Wyvern Scar. You know, Parasitheriums are actually really good at gathering berries.
You know, they're also really good at
What?
taking massive dumps.
Yep. If you feed animals stem berries, they should poop more often. Doeds are really good at pooping if you happen to find a, you know, a little armadillo thing.
Yeah.
Just feed it a lot of stem berries, or just hold right click. Wait. You don't want to tame that?
I am taming this.
Wait, why are you slicing it with a sword then?
I wasn't. Well, I might have. Yep. I must
It doesn't matter. He's low level anyway.
I'm taking it as poop anyway. Use my poop hole.
Find a doed, the armadillo thing. You'll get lots of poop off of that. Like, I'm talking a lot more that you'll know what to do with.
They take big poops, so they
They poop often. All you have to do is hold right click on it till his stamina's like out. And then once you stop, he'll just take poop after poop after poop.
I'm going for big poops. They're more effective.
Lots of fish in that water.
Yeah.
If you make yourself a fishing rod, you could get some items from it.
No, what's that? Like meat or like actual fish?
Building materials, polymer, metal, stuff like that. Sometimes you'll get actual structure pieces like, you know, actual structure pieces, hatch frames, door frames, walls. You might even get clay, rare flowers, pearls.
So, will the silica pearls respawn if they're close to a structure?
No.
So,
That's why you gotta have like a silica pearl farming spot. If you have a whip, I know a really good spot to go to.
well, like I'm still in the stage where I just like do what I can.
Give any rare flowers or mushrooms?
No. Well, maybe. Why? What do they do?
They can tame that thing.
I don't need to tame it. I want to kill it. Oh, you can see my house now. You see it?
I do know, I'm a little bit behind on the stream. I had to pause
Oh,
it.
yeah.
What dinos you got?
I got one of those, spiny dragons, the, Paracerinthium, the raptor, and then a bunch of the camels. Alright, so we have the, then you get crystal, and that's going to be at the other obelisks.
Did your Lamentra die?
No, it should still be in there.
So it seems like if you're leveling your Lamentra, you need to level stamina on it.
And I'm stuck.
You have a grappling hook on that crossbow?
Yeah, I do. You know what I've learned? I've learned not to put the, put stairs next to walls. That's what I've learned.
Are you off exploring now?
No, I need to get some wood.
You have a thorny dragon.
That's right. It's low level, I really don't want to take it out. I mean, but it'll harvest like 1,000 wood at a time on it.
Not close to. It gets a good amount of wood. And wood weighs half as much on it. As long as you have like a defensive dino that you're willing to let die so you and your dragon can escape.
Well, I don't. Alright, I'm ready to go out for that obelisk now. Because I need crystals.
Actually, if I give you the cords, do you want to try checking out a cave? Could have some drops in it.
Is it close by?
Yeah, let me look them up. Scorched earth. Let's see. You're gonna need these artifacts anyway. What's your coordinates? Do you have the mod enabled as you see your map location? Pull out your map and tell me, let me see it.
Probably not. Okay, I think I need to head towards Red Obelisk to get crystal.
Okay. It's the second cave.
Well, the question is, am I gonna die there? That's my problem. If I want to die, then I don't want to go there.
You won't die if you come prepared enough.
So I'm gonna die.
Depends. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you would definitely die. I forgot. There's many rock elementals called rubbles.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go for the Red Obelisk.
Where'd you put your Lamantra?
I'm not taking it. It's too much liability right now.
Going straight on foot?
Yep.
Not like it could carry a lot of crystal anyway.
Yeah. Actually, I should probably make an extra axe. Because I realize my axe is about to break.
I didn't know you played exclusively a third player.
No, is there anything wrong with that?
No, usually I play in first player because aiming with guns is a bit easier.
Oh yeah, I'll zoom in with guns, but if I need to make shots, but otherwise I can. If it's slow moving, I can freaking do over the shoulder. I have my Gather's strength toned up to double, so that's why you see me just wrecking through things.
For single player, it's pretty acceptable. Remember, this is a tribe-based game.
Yeah, and considering a Scorched Earth is very acceptable. Alright, now I'm gonna go back out. I'm gonna go for that blue drop.
Remember to get plenty of cactus. If it's Scorched Earth, cactus. If Scorched Earth has one abundance of things, it's cactus, and cactus works with both food and water. I see you do the same thing I do on maps. I use the parachute flight. It's basically a way to fly without actually having a flyer.
Yeah.
Hey, a Gallimimus. That's the fastest land dino in the game. They're total cowards too, they don't even do damage. Better watch out if someone else comes in for that job.
Do I really need a giant adobe hatch frame? Blueprints?
No, I mean, you don't have the same mod that we do that takes that stupid shit out of the game.
I'm gonna head back to the obelisk. Well, the one I'm headed to anyway.
Hey Matthew, be right back.
Alright. Hello? No. No, I'm streaming though. State conference. And I woke up too late. Mom, I gotta go. I can't talk. Yes. In the morning. Mama, I can't talk. I'm being recorded. Bye. Holy crap, people. You know, I was thinking I probably should have brought some flak with me.
Making homemade guacamole while watching you play.
Alright. I see we have a raptor. About to be a dead raptor.
But what if it's shiny?
It doesn't matter. It's dead. I can't tame out here right now. I'm too far away from everything.
I don't know if you stumble across a Lamantra or a flyer. I'd say tame it quick. Eagles are up in the mountains. I would honestly just take your Lamantra and go get an eagle.
Yeah. I've thought about
You're
that.
already familiar with how to tame them.
Meat?
And that's really meat. That's really the hard part. Well, prime meat if you can kill one of your Parasitheriums. If you're willing to kill one of your Parasitheriums.
Well, I can get Parasitheriums. I can no one's business. They spawn around my base.
Uh,
Use a sickle to get it right. Prime meat.
Yeah, I think. Honestly, I should just be able to get it hacking away with a hatchet. Or is hatchet hide? I forget.
It's hiding meat. But I'm a fair amount of hide. I stopped and made a bed on the way in case I need to respawn. But if I get in trouble and place stuff and respawn.
Honestly, not a bad idea. Put the bed on top of a rock or something so you'll spawn out, you know, spawn with safety.
I hope there's this crystal sitting out on the ground by red obelisk.
If you looked at the resource map I sent you, take off everything but crystal, you'll see.
Yeah, I looked at a resource map already, that's why I know this there. I also have my damage doubled. You think that's too much, or is... Oh, that's
Nah, it's
fine?
only too much if it's PvP.
Oh, we got some real trees now. This is nice.
See where all these real trees are? I'd build a base not in the middle of all of them, but super close to them.
Off to the side so you don't kill the spawns.
Yeah, and then have it just a thorny dragon at this base.
Not a pet idea.
Then, like, just upload your drops to the red obelisk, and then download them at the green obelisk if your other base needs it. Hey, there's your source of prime meat right there if you have a way to store it.
Yeah, I picked up a couple pieces right there.
Do you have any salt in your inventory? It makes things last for twice as long.
I'll make sure I keep that. Do I just have to have it in the inventory, or do I have to use it?
Just in the inventory.
I'll keep that in mind.
Could encounter salt wherever there's crystal.
I got salt from killing something. Holy crap, Rocket Mantle.
I would not recommend fighting that.
I guess round, smooth boulders are probably rock elementals. And it's still coming after me. How about that?
He's not going to give up until you get out of reach. You got that reusable crossbow? Or grappling hook?
Something started chasing me too, don't know what it was.
A wolf.
Okay. Okay, so the Archaeologists are not dangerous.
They're actually, they're not even shoulder mounts. They act as parachutes.
That's nice. Macraptors, on the other hand.
Those are very dangerous. In fact, I would kill everyone I see. Unless you want a shoulder mount.
I already have a shoulder mount. Do you see freaking Discord popping up on the stream?
No.
Yeah, I'm freaking Discord is freaking every time I look to the bottom right, it ends up clicking on Discord. Kind of annoying. Oh, please no rock elementals. Please no rock elementals. There's a lot of metal around here. Or rock elementals, either one. Alright, so if I don't want to destroy my crystal and stuff. Oh, that's big. That's something big.
What do you mean big? I don't see what you're talking about.
Oh, I hear a T-Rex in the distance.
Rex are Carnotaurus. I don't think Rex is spawned on this map.
Probably Carnotaurus then. I'm gonna build the bed on top of this mountain. On top of this rock.
Have a little shack where you can just parachute on down to the red obelisk after collecting your crystal on the mountain.
Yep. Well, if I build up here, how much stuff is not going to be able to respawn? That's my problem.
I'd say anything within like 8 foundations. But I mean, it's like a sphere of influence, so I don't think like 8 foundations in like the entire mountain.
Well,
So the things below the mountain should spawn.
Okay, I think it's more like I think it's closer to 32, honestly.
Here's the thing: things near the obelisk don't spawn directly on the obelisk. So why not put your bed there?
Because I hear Carnotaurs, and I frankly want to be able to be away from them, and building up here, they can.
Or you could take a Carno 1-on-1.
Yeah, 1-on-5. I don't want to risk it. I think I'm gonna build up here. I think this is a pretty safe location.
Hey Matthew,
So,
can I ask a favor?
Well, it's a stream, so depends what it is.
Do you mind pausing the stream for like 10 minutes while I go make some guacamole? This won't take long. I thought I could do it while watching you, but apparently I need a mixer.
The answer is no, but you're probably not going to miss too much.
Okie doke. By the way, do you have the SA terminal mod active?
You know I don't.
Okay, just wondered. I shall be right back.
Man, there's some Konatas down there. Those are Argents. It's an Argent. I want to go back to the Argent so bad. Waiting to tame. Waiting to tame. very slowly. you back yet?
Says I won't miss anything. I come back and you have an Argent.
Yep. Well, in my defense, you were gone for like 30 minutes. And I got the crystal. I got 200 crystal and some obsidian too. And you missed the sandstorm. I started hitting back when the Jacobo started freaking out.
Well, the good news is you know your Argent mechanics.
Yep.
This is something you're very comfortable with.
I know good Argent stats to that I like to play at. I know they're easy to level. These things are so easy to level. All they have to do is go after something small. Trying to think of a safe place to keep it. I think I just keep it on passive, like the moth, so it doesn't fly off. Okay, how do I harvest from the fruit lane?
You should just access the inventory. It should be there.
No.
Access the inventory. Well, it hasn't grown yet then.
Okay, so we got potatoes.
It might have just barely hit fruitling status. No, you're in the water tank. I don't know why you're accessing the water tank.
Yeah, I hit the wrong thing. So, what other things can I grow on Scorched that I should be growing?
Medjo berries, narcoberries, stimberries.
Well, those are easy to get, so I'm not worried about that. Is the potatoes the only thing I can grow?
Rock carrot, long grass.
I haven't seen any long grass. Time to make a fabricate all. I need more cementing paste. Well, I know where to get Kaisen from. Huh. Where'd all the 30 dragons go?
You could go to the outer desert for some chitin. There's a lot of insects out there.
Well, on this plateau where I am now, was a lot of thorny dragons. I need cementing base for the fabricator. Do I need trophies?
You need dragon talons for Manicore.
But I won't need, like, regular trophy stuff.
No, not on Scorched.
Especially if I'm going to be playing solo. going to be heading back to the office now. Probably have enough of the chitin.
That's a Thylacoleo.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I would have tamed that instantly. They could climb straight up walls.
Right now I'm going to leave it alone. I don't really want to mess with those.
I mean, you know where it spawns now.
Yeah, I knew those a couple that spawn up there. I killed Manolio when you weren't looking, I guess. Like, I don't think you understand just how much work it took me to get to this point. To have a house. Wait, I should be building an S+ fabricator, right?
Yes.
your fabricator needs power, right?
That or gas.
Well,
The S Plus can run on power. So put gas in it first. Gasoline.
yeah, that's how you can make the wind turbine.
You could just use a forge and put oil and hide in it.
I know. Or I can do a wind turbine. I'm debating whether or not if I want to put a crafting area on the roof of my house. I can put a will a wind turbine walk inside? Do you even know?
I mean, you should be able to.
I'm gonna try. Just in case I'm putting this on the on the top. I don't remember why I wanted a fabricator. I said I wanted one. I think I wanted to make a wind turbine. So what's the difference between a metal pipe and a stone pipe?
One can be damaged by dinos that damage stone.
Okay, so no difference.
Rock elementals damage stone.
Yeah, but there's no rock elementals here. They know it's gonna hop on a rock elemental on my
You say that until like Morella Tops does it like barely within rendering distance and leads a rock elemental straight to your base.
Yeah, well, it's very unlikely. Oh, that's right. I need a freaking air conditioner so I can freaking really stop the breeding.
You got a lot of mammals so far, though.
Oh, what?
Mammals. You got a lot of mammals.
Yeah, but
You don't need ACs.
we have orgies. Orgies are eggs. More cementing based. So the fabricator needs gasoline, or does it need electricity?
It can run on gas or electricity.
Alright.
Most people run it on gas first because you need the fabricator to make the generator.
Yeah, I know. So this should work. This should be making gasoline right now. Use the refining file.
What's up?
I can make gasoline at the refining forge.
Yes. Make sure you don't put wood in there. You need thatch inside the forge. Wood will make charcoal and that can interfere with the recipe.
Okay.
You want oil, hide, thatch, or spark powder. Spark powder, you just want, because that's the thing, wood transforms into something else after it's burnt. You want something that won't do that. You know what I mean?
I see. But it can run on sparkle powder though. There's one advantage of building at the obelisk. You totally have light. Yeah, it looks like I have to build it up on the roof. You still watching?
Yes.
Alright, so I need to attach this thing to a wire, a cable to the generator, right? Like it has to be touching it, right?
No, the wire. No, you want an outlet nearby. An outlet has to be within range of the generator of the fabricator. Sorry.
Yeah, but the outlet has to be attached to the
Wire.
Wire.
Yes. The outlet has a range, like a sphere around it, that powers everything nearby.
Yeah. Well, my question is, I need to power the outlet though.
Just attach a wire to the generator. The wire should snap into place.
Okay. So I didn't need to make the cables.
Depends if your fabricator's in range.
It's coming up as no snap point. Looks like I have to make a cable. I don't think it's working.
Does the wind turbine... Is it getting power?
The wind turbine is producing power.
Alright, where's the outlet?
Right in front of me.
Sorry, I'm really far behind your stream for some reason. Okay, so... Oh, the outlet needs to be much closer.
Much closer to the turbine?
No, the fabricator.
Okay.
And you built a wire going up and down. That needs to connect to a wire that goes across the ground. It won't snap into it like that. Like the wire has to be physically attached to the mechanism.
So the wire has to be attached to the generator.
Yes. Yeah, you don't want a vertical cable starting it off. You want a just a standard regular cable that goes on the ground.
Let me try this.
See where it attaches, how it's snapping into the generator? That's where your base wire has to start.
think that's where I got it.
Now you need to attach some horizontal cables to that to bring it close to the fabricator.
Alright, it's powered. Now I need to make some polymer.
If I was going pure tank Mirrodin, would I want Avatar or Haymaker as his ult?
Avatar. Avatar gives you so much more survivability. Haymaker is really good for if you're lucky to set up kills, but against good players, you want to go with Avatar.
Also, I'm trying to find situations where I can use Janna's other ult, and all I could think of is if you have like ETC on the team or Zarya.
But which of the other ults?
Gazlo.
You're talking about
The one that roots. It's just the water elemental has so much more use. It's on such a low cooldown. You can throw it out to capture camp.
Oh,
you just put it on someone and it sticks to them.
You mean Jaina?
Yeah.
You said
Jaina, yeah.
Yeah. On Jaina, you're gonna want to go with the You always go with the roots with Jaina. It just sets up kills. You can actually use it to destroy the core a lot, actually.
Does it really do that much damage?
Level 20 it does. So you spec into the thing that makes the shield targets take bonus damage from your abilities, like even more bonus damage. And you frost lands, then you pop that on the coal, and then you pop the ult. That whole ult's going to hit twice. It hits with 2,000 damage.
So she's basically like a second specialist.
Um, I don't think it's an intended use, but it does a ton of damage to buildings, and I'd use it against the coal a lot. What? Yeah, I like it. Keep the door closed. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so what I was saying is you would like to with Jaina, it's really, she's really good for taking out buildings. I think she might be, like, I used it to take out coal. I mean, that you have to keep in mind the damage that freaking ult does. And you catch a player in there, it's free damage. You're gonna do free damage to him. He's gonna be stuck. Crystal, electronics. My wind turbine turned off.
It's probably because the wind stopped working.
Oh. Well, that sucks. I thought the wind always blew.
No, it can be fickle.
Can I make a battery?
No, I just honestly I'd recommend a generator. Yeah, 1 hour per gasoline you have.
Yeah, gasoline can be annoying to get though.
Oh, but you really get so much bulk. What do you mean annoying? You pull some oil out of a jug bug's ass and you put some hide in there.
Alright, so can I tame jug bugs?
No, but you can trap them.
Yeah, I want to trap some jug bugs. Especially with the grappling hook, not mine. Alright, well I do have gasoline I can just run the fabricator off of. It'll default to power before gasoline, right?
What's up?
It'll default to using the electricity over gasoline.
Yes.
Wait, I see a problem with this. If the wind kicks off and on regularly, will it use gasoline each time it goes back to using gasoline?
Yeah, it's just better to get rid of the wind timer entirely until you can find a place that
That always has
has
wind?
good wind. Yeah, like on top of a mountain.
Oh, well, there's some plateaus nearby. I can run the electrical conduit pretty far, can't I? Like, I should be able to run it down a mountain, right? Or is that too far?
What do you mean?
Like, can I run the electrical conduit down a mountain?
Yeah, you could. It'll look ugly as fuck and it'll break in like one hit, but yeah.
I mean, nothing's gonna hit it, though. Like, nothing's gonna aggro to my electrical conduit.
Yeah, but like 2 dinos fighting can even break it.
I'm not gonna worry about it. I think it's a good idea.
Grab back, someone's at my door.
Are you there?
Yeah.
How would I make a lot of fertilizer? Like, easiest way. Like, am I using composting bin, or what am I using?
Composting bin works. Honestly, it just comes down to making a lot of poop or getting dung beetles.
So I need the dung.
The other desert will have dung beetles. If I were you, I just run out there with an Argent, quickly grab a dung beetle, bring it back to base, tame it there. Repeat that process several times with a dung beetle pen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because you're not going to want to stay out there and tame things with all the predators lurking about. But it wouldn't hurt to just grab random dung beetles. Since these creatures' only purpose is making fertilizer, level doesn't even matter. In fact, the lower the better. So what you do is you make the cages you're going to put the dung beetles in, okay? Find a place to precariously put these cages where you can check each beetle individually. And don't make them look ugly as fucking positioning, as I usually do.
Do they fly? Like, I never seen dung beetle fly, but can they fly?
No. They can float to the ground, not take fall damage. But no, they don't fly. You just, like I said, just gonna have to go out in the Argent, pick one up, bring it back. It's super easy to spot. As long as you don't, outright fight an alpha death worm, you're good.
Alright. Then I'm going to go ahead and build a pin on the roof for them.
Yeah, I mean, just somewhere where you can pull it from their inventory, you'll be good.
Alright, well, I'm gonna pause my stream because I'm gonna stop and eat.
I made homemade guacamole, man. This is good.
Well, I gotta stop and eat.
Alright, I'm gonna close YouTube then.